So this is the scene so far that I am putting together for the Western Challenge. And obviously some of these things are going to be changed in scale and potentially position. More objects put in there and other decisions made. Here are some temporary textures. I've done the wood. I'll just have to decide if I'm happy with that, and I have to texture these things as well, and start filling up the room. So this is starting to get a little crazy with stuff. I'm not sure how much time I have, but my vision now is to have some oil lamps hanging on these beams, I think, or they could be on tables. I'm just not sure, but I know that I want to model sort of an old-fashioned oil lamp. So I'm going to do that, and I think I'm going to do that in another scene and bring it in here. So I'm going to set that up. All right, I'm going to model something along the lines of this. Just going to do a really simple version of this, as probably, like I say, going to be hanging on the wall. So yeah, I'm going to do that. So here's what I'm going to do. I've got my reference image here, and I'll link to this. And let's just go for it. Let's do a plane, and let's merge its center. So I've got that point there. I'm going to slide this point out to about where it starts on the side, and just extrude and bring it up. And for this lip thing here, that's just going to be extruded outwards. So I'm just going to create a space for that. So I'm going to press E to extrude, and I'm going to drag this up. So that's what I'm going to use for that. And then I'm going to just continue. And I'm going to press E and G and just follow the profile of this. Like that. E and G. E and G. And then I've got this little indentation, so I'm going to come in a little bit. E and G, and come out. E and G. A little bit hard to see. So just lay down some points. Let's say it goes up to maybe here. Then go E and G. I'll come in. I'll just dip in a little bit and come up to maybe there, and then I'll come up. It doesn't really matter what you do here. You could just play around. I'm going to come up straight, and then I'm going to come around here. E and G. Let's come up to there. And then that piece will come out. So let's go E and G, come out like this, and just follow it along a little bit. And then I'm going to come back here, and then I'm going to start coming in. All right, so that's what I get. Let's just go with that for the moment. So maybe I'll bring this up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to select. I'll go back to object mode. I'm going to hide that empty. You can see the profile of what I've got. Come over to the modifiers and choose screw, and I will get this. I'm going to add a subdivision surface. We'll go for 2. All right, and that's what I have, and I'm liking that so far. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply over here the screw modifier. Come back in. 2 for edge selection, Shift Alt and click there, and E and S are to come in. And now you could fill this with grid fill if you wanted to, if you wanted all quads, but I'm just going to press F for that. I'm going to bring an edge loop down here to tighten that up. I just want it a little bit rounded. I don't want it too sharp. All right. And then let's look at this in wireframe with that on. So we're going to create that lip thing here. So let me see where. I'm just going to use these. Shift Alt and click there. I'm going to press E and Alt S, and I'm going to pull, and it's going to come out a ways like that. And I'll bring another edge loop up. Doesn't have to be too tight. And I'll bring one down. I'll get rid of the empty so you can see. All right, you decide how sharp you want that to be. And I like that shape. I mean, it's just going to hang on the wall. It's already pretty high poly, you know, because of the subdivision, but that's going to be okay like that. All right, let's go back to this now. Look from the front. I'm not sure what I want to do here. And so what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to work on the glass part. So I'm going to come in here and let's just select a circle, Shift D to duplicate it, P, and bring it up, then P to break it out. And let's go into edit mode. I'll turn off the subdivision for now. I'll come down to about there, and let's just trace the outline. Let's go extrude and S to scale a little bit, and go into wireframe. I can do that, and then I can come up a little ways, scale it in. And I'm not too worried about following the diagram. I'm just going to do something. Come up like that. And I might just change that. Come up a ways, press S to scale. Just every so often. Start bringing it in. And just have fun with it as it starts to take shape. Now it's looking like a science flask. Now I'm just going to come up straight now. Let's put that back on. Okay, see that? Very nice. Let's just take this and maybe E and Alt S and bring it out, and then take this row here and just bring it up and maybe out a little bit. Add an edge loop and just have it go like that. I can always adjust edges in here. Maybe I'll dissolve that edge and just see how I like it. So now I can just rest that in there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I got that piece there. I think I'm going to get rid of that. That's nicer. I might come in here and look at some of these and see if I want to dissolve them, if I get a smoother effect. Create some kind of a thing to hold it on the wall. And so all I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a curve circle, rotate X90. Let's scale this into Z. And then I'm going to select those and I'm going to subdivide that. Let's select those and subdivide that. Let's grab these two and scale them in. Now you can't really see, so let's go to wireframe. I don't know if you see the shape I'm creating there. And I'm just going to do something simple. Let's select those and subdivide. select these and scale them in. You know, this kind of thing. I think I will, let's see. You know, you could just do that. Yeah, so I've got that shape there. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch the resolution. I'm going to move it to 6, whatever. Let's convert that to a mesh and come in. Let's go back in the solid view. I have to make a face. Let's extrude just a little bit. Hide inset just a little. Extrude. This may actually have to come back a bit more. I'm going to be deleting that face anyhow. So select that again. Let's extrude. Let's come in like that. Let's see if I can extrude again. Like that, without anything crossing. Let's come to here, grab these and extrude them out. Let's start adding a subdivision surface. Let's grab this. I'm going to go E and S this time. Pull it in. Let me pull it back. E and S. And then I'm going to get that. And then I'm just going to come in and start dropping some edge loops down here. And I may take this and just focus on that itself. I'll bring one down here. All right, and that's the weird shape that I come up with. Bring that back. Now have a look at this. Yeah, odd. Okay, anyhow, let's bring in a cylinder to attach this to the wall and make this say 16 vertices. And I don't need any ends on this at all. Scale it. Rotate X90 and bring it back. We'll attach it from there. So we'll bring that into the wall. We'll just do that, and then I have a feeling. No, okay, I guess. Let's steal that circle from it. Shift D, pull it back. S to scale. P to break it out. And let's just have to make face and E to extrude. But let's scale it out. Let's take the whole thing. We'll scale it out and we'll come back in like that. And put on one subdivision. And I'll inset here. No back face on that. No. So that could hold it there. And then we could always do like a couple of bolts or something. So steal a circle again. I probably don't even need that, but take the top and bevel it and put a couple segments in there and shade smooth. And that is what I am coming up with. I would probably give this some thickness. And I might do a little turning thing, to turn the thing on and up. That's the main part of it right there, though. Let's see what it would look like in the scene. All right, so those are the oil lamps in the scene. I'm not sure how they look on here, but that potentially might work. All right, cool. So next thing will be to give these guys some texture and some light and see how the scene is coming together. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching.